All right, well, you made it. Congratulations. So, as promised, I am going to share the first experience with you when it comes to giving and receiving and really start to open your mind to what's really going to be possible when you are able to receive from others as good as you currently give to others, because it's going to be a game changer for you. So, first experience I want to share with you is about kind of a story about me and my friend Joe Polish, and I've known Joe Polish since 1997. When at the time I had a carpet cleaning business, and he was teaching carpet cleaners how to better market themselves. And Joe and I over the years have just become really, really great friends. And he started his Genius Network Mastermind group, also affectionately known as the 25K group. I believe he started that in 2007, and I joined it in 2008 and been a member ever since, and just get so much value from being in that group. And this experience I'm about to share with you, this would have taken place, I think, probably sometime around 2010. And it was a couple of days before one of Joe's mastermind meetings, where I was getting ready to head to Phoenix to his office, and I had called him on his cell phone and was wanting to talk to him about something. I don't even remember what it was at this point in time, but I had got his voicemail. And I didn't leave him a message. And a couple of minutes later, he calls me back and he's like, "Kev, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh, Joe," I was like, "No big deal, you know." I was like, we got a 25K meeting in a couple of days and we can just talk then." And he's like, "No." He's like, "It must have been important enough for you to call. Let's just talk now." And quite honestly, like I said, at this point in time, I don't even remember what it was that I was calling about or anything. But what I do recall is this. 2 days later, at his mastermind meeting, at his office in Phoenix, he called me out on the carpet in front of the whole doggone group. He told everybody what had happened about me calling him and not wanting to leave him a message because I didn't want to bother him. I didn't want to be an inconvenience. And he starts to tell, in front of the whole group, about how, Kevin, he's like, "You and I, we go way back. And you are one of the most giving guys I know, but yet you totally suck at receiving and at asking for what you want." And he's like, he's like, "And when it comes to this group," he's like, "you are really a great and giving guy in this group." He's like, "And I want to see something by a show of hands. If Kevin were to call any one of you up, assuming that it was reasonable, and he asked you for a favor, would any one of you turn him down?" And everybody in the whole group was like, "Oh my gosh, no, Kev, absolutely not. Man, you could call us anytime. We love you. We appreciate you. I mean, you can call anytime." And that was such an experience. Because I'll tell you, prior to that, I viewed myself at like this level in that group. And for whatever reason, I viewed everybody else at like this kind of a level. And so therefore, I didn't want to bother them. I didn't want to be an inconvenience. And so therefore, I did not ask for what I wanted. I did not tell people what I was excited about because I didn't want to bother people. And you might be feeling the same way. And you might not be, good at receiving, good for asking for what you want, because you don't want to bother people. You don't want to be inconvenience people. You don't want to come across as a taker, all of that kind of stuff. And being completely candid, while this experience did have an impact on me, and did I make some changes? Yeah, I did make some changes at that point, but I didn't make enough changes. And it took a couple more experiences. And what my goal for you is I want to share these 3 experiences and compress the time and compress it dramatically. I mean, I'm talking I'm going to share, one tomorrow and one the next day. And I want to compress this whole experience for you into a 3-day time frame so that now you can open yourself up to this idea of receiving from others and opening up the flow of amazing things happening in your life and in your business. The increased revenue, the increased satisfaction, everything increases. And what this does is it actually amplifies and lets you become more of the person that you were already meant to be, already put on this earth to be, making the impact you want to make. And so with that, that's it for now. I will talk with you on the next video, and I'm going to share the next experience with you tomorrow. Talk with you then. Bye for now.